morning, Ottawa. I'm Ivy, and this is your daily news bite for Thursday, January 1st, 2026, serving up the local scoop with a dash of national news, tech, and climate. First, a quick weather check for the capital. Sunny today with a high near minus 14 degrees Celsius and a low around minus 24 degrees Celsius. Bundle up, bright skies, bitter temps. Let's kick off at home with a Sens snapshot. In the July to September stretch of their year in review, the Ottawa Senators kept free agency relatively quiet compared to 2024. They added veteran center Lars Eller and focused on re-signings and depth, though injuries hampered bigger moves. Gaudette departed for San Jose and promptly potted 8 goals in the first half there. Off the ice, the 2018 Team Canada World Junior Sexual Assault trial concluded with all players, including Alex Formenton, found not guilty. The Sens and Formenton mutually agreed to part ways and he's returned to play in Switzerland. And in a notable media shift, the Sens radio play-by-play team began calling road games from home off TV feeds, a big change for fans who live by the dial. Fuel watch for the Ottawa Valley drivers. Prices are moving targets, but here's where they stand this morning. In Renfrew, some of the best deals, 108 to 109.9 cents per litre at McEwen and Esso. Pembroke sits roughly 112.4 to 112.9 cents per litre at places like Stinson and Canadian Tire. Petawawa is around 113.5 cents per litre where posted. Arnprior is higher, about 120.9 to 123.6 cents per litre, with Stinson and Ultramar at the low end. Prices can flip fast. A quick peek at gasbuddy.com before you head out can save you a few bucks. Nationally, Canadians are ringing in 2026 with their minds on the money. New polling says jobs and the economy are top of the list for what people want the federal government to tackle this year. Nanos finds consumer confidence sitting neutral, and uncertainty about the Canada-US trade relationship is clouding economic forecasts. An Ipsos snapshot says affordability and healthcare remain the biggest worries. Affordability was the standout issue in 2025. Politically, the picture's still divided. Conservatives are leading on the affordability file, while liberals are seen more favorably on healthcare and the economy. Translation: pressures on all sides to deliver where it matters most, your wallet and your well-being. That thread connects to another big-picture insight from Abacus Data's David Coletto. Talk of separatist referendums in Alberta and Quebec is unlikely to gain real traction while Canadians are feeling anxious about the future. He calls it a precarity mindset. Economic uncertainty, geopolitical volatility, and rising external threats are pushing national cohesion higher on the priority list. The current conditions just don't resemble the 1990s environment that fueled stronger sovereignty movements. Over in business and tech, Amazon continues to be, well, Amazon, dominant in e-commerce and cloud computing, with a corporate culture that keeps pushing innovation. That staying power matters for Canada too. So much of today's AI and modern software runs on cloud infrastructure. Whether you're streaming, shopping, or building AI models, there's a good chance there's an AWS-shaped backbone somewhere in the mix. A quick sports detour for Olympic hockey fans. Hockey Canada has unveiled the men's roster for Milan Cortina 2026. No surprises at the top. Connor McDavid and Sidney Crosby are in, alongside Nathan MacKinnon and Cale Makar. The controversy: Edmonton's Evan Bouchard and Zach Hyman didn't make the cut, sparking debate everywhere from break rooms to beer leagues. File under snubs we'll be arguing about until puck drop. And yes, we'll keep an eye on any Sens-related Olympic storylines as they emerge. Honors to ring in the new year. The Governor-General announced 80 new appointments to the Order of Canada, including 6 promotions and 1 honorary appointment. A nostalgic standout, children's music legend Rafi Kavukian of Bananaphone fame has been promoted within the Order to Companion for championing children's rights and well-being. If that didn't get the song stuck in your head, I envy you. On the climate and policy beat, an op-ed from Michael Zwagstra takes aim at the federal single-use plastics ban, arguing paper straws are less practical and that cloth bags need hundreds of uses to match the lighter production footprint of plastic bags. It's a reminder that the transition away from single-use plastics is as much about design and life cycle math as it is about good intentions, and that the debate over what's both convenient and genuinely lower impact is far from settled. In the meantime, Ottawa, your best bet is still the basics. Reuse what you've got and reduce wherever you can. Weather watch beyond the capital. Southern Ontario is getting walloped by lake-effect snow and squalls. Environment Canada has warnings up for areas near Lake Huron and Georgian Bay, with some spots looking at 30 to 70 centimeters. Around Georgian Bay, including Barrie, 10 to 30 centimeters is on tap. Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding communities are under a snow squall watch, and Northern Durham has renewed warnings. A low-pressure system is layering in widespread snow across the Greater Golden Horseshoe, with blowing snow and reduced visibility possible. If you're road tripping west or south of here, plan extra time and keep it cautious. And one more note from the hill-adjacent world. Vernon Lake Country Monashee MP Scott Anderson reflected on a political year he called both busy and frustrating, citing a chaotic environment in Ottawa and the constant juggle between local concerns and national crosswinds. It captures the mood in the capital: lots of files, lots of friction, and no shortage of work ahead in 2026. That's your bite for today. Clear skies, cold cheeks, Sens steadying the ship, wallets on everyone's mind, and snow roaring off the lakes to our south and west. I'm Ivy. Thanks for letting me ride shotgun on your morning. If you like a tight mix of Ottawa news with national, AI, and climate angles, follow and share the Daily News Bite. I'll be back tomorrow with more of what matters. Stay warm out there, Ottawa.